Let me tell you a story. It was last week and I'm on the rooftop of a gym here in Bali, but I'm not alone. There's 23 underage guys with me. I did a meetup where I told everyone on Instagram to come meet me here. We're going to hit a workout. Turns out the gym only lets people if they're over 18. And so we had to figure this all out with the manager, speak to him, bribe him. And I said to him, if you let us in, I'll also pay for one of your personal trainers. And so he can like supervise us. And so we're here at the top of this beautiful gym. The sunset's hitting us in beautiful Bali. Everyone's getting ready for this workout. We've got the head personal trainer that I've paid for. And he's going to lead us through what he says was a very brutal workout. He writes it down, and it's going to be this circuit-style training where we're going to hit it for 50 seconds and 10 seconds break, and then 50 seconds again, and you know it's going to be difficult. And another guy who was with me, who wasn't exactly a fan, but I met him recently, he's an adult, and he said to me, how many of these kids do you think are going to drop out of this workout and like quit? So I looked him in the eyes and I said, 0. Not my men, not the way that I've raised them. And we did the hardest workout that many of these guys had did in their entire lives, and all of them completed it. Not only did they complete it, but they did it with a smile on their faces. Near the end of it, it was almost like a meme, like a joke of us all pushing hard and making, like grunting and making noises. Imagine 25 guys on a rooftop, literally with every rep going like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." Guys are shouting quotes. One guy's like shouting David Goggins, like, can't hurt me, like, who's going to carry the boat? It just turns into this massive thing where it's literally so wholesome. 25 guys training together, sweating, like super, super hard workout. Everyone's shouting at each other, come on, bro, you can do it. 2 more reps, keep pushing, don't give up. There's a certain kind of workout that I found boosts the confidence of men so much more, and it isn't the standard weightlifting workout that you might be doing at home. Because those workouts where you go into the gym, you lift weights like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter, heavy bench press and accessories, those workouts are awesome. And they're actually how I started my self-improvement journey, how I built this physique, and how you probably have got into self-improvement yourself. For many of us, we started in the gym. It builds the physique, which makes you look good and feel confident, and builds some size, which gets you some respect from guys. And that's very important. But in terms of just confidence, in terms of just your own mental strength to become a strong man, there's a kind of workout that I think is so much better. By the way, bro, you're consuming all of these educational videos, which is awesome. But let's be more serious. There is a war on masculinity. And for us to win this war, we need you to join our gang. I'm welcoming you to the Adonis Gang. Come join your brotherhood by clicking the top link in the description right now and watching that welcome video after you finish watching this one. It's not the heavy lifting, but it's more of the high rep fighter endurance style. If you've looked up Mike Tyson's workouts, I'm not sure how real this is, but this is what's said online. He trained every day. He'd do skipping for 10, 20, 30 minutes. He'd run a few miles. He'd do 2,000 push-ups, 2,000 sit-ups, 2,000 squats, 25 minutes of neck bridges where you put your head on the floor, and essentially it's almost like you're almost head standing, like break dancing on the floor, getting a rep every time you do this for your neck. Thousands of reps. And when I saw this, something just hit me, and I bet you can imagine this. In a weird way, not using weight and doing these high rep exercises would actually turn you into a guy like beast mode, which sounds cringe, but like in your own mental strength. Because let's say with the plank, right? You hold the plank. You could hold it for 20 seconds and it'd be kind of tiring. 40 seconds and you could stop. But there's actually nothing stopping you right now from holding a plank for like 5 minutes. You actually would have the strength for it if you needed to. If like under gunpoint, you would be able to. But you won't, because your mind will make you into a pussy. How about with sprinting? How about with skipping? You could skip right now for literally 10 hours straight. 10 hours straight. But you won't do more than 5 minutes because your mind makes you into a pussy. This is different from the heavy weight lifting that we do when we're in the gym, because you just, no matter the motivation, someone's got a gun to your head or anything, you just can't bench press 200 kilograms. Some guys can, fine, but like we couldn't. If your max, 1 rep max is 120 kg bench press, that's how much you can hit. Good day, bad day, high testosterone day, good diet, doesn't matter. You're hitting 120. If you're lucky, you might get 120.1 2.5 today. That's it. But with cardio, like let's say with running a marathon, basically anyone could actually complete a marathon today. Anyone could. With enough time, if you walk it, you crawl it, but you wouldn't actually have to stop. And this is where the mental training comes in, because when I first started this more functional style of training and I started CrossFit, what I realized why CrossFit is so difficult and it really turns you into more of a masculine man is that you want to stop literally just 30 to 60 seconds into the rep or into the set or into the program. And you could, but you actually don't have to. You could go for the full 20 minutes without stopping. And this is when you realize your mind isn't as strong as you think. Not only is this good for that mental challenge, you think to yourself, okay, I could hit this set right now because my muscles are ready for it, but I'm not, just because I'm tired and, the burn is really bad. But this is also the kind of workouts that make you feel very safe and strong in your own body. If you have the fear of, maybe being hit by someone, being attacked, being bullied, maybe of like intruders coming into your house, it isn't really the heavy lifting that makes you feel safe. Knowing that you can squat 160 kilograms doesn't make you feel like good at those moments. Knowing that you've done 2,000 squats in an hour, that does. Why? Because it's your ability to control your body to just keep going even though it's tired. This is why I keep seeing so many boxers, so many fighters, MMA fighters. They all seem to have very similar workouts where it's all these like high rep. Now, I'm not saying these guys don't do like heavy lifting, especially jiu-jitsu guys. They seem to always be into like powerlifting. But it seems to me that doing some kind of endurance training where you feel the burn and you could keep going for another hour if you weren't being a pussy, but you won't because it just hurts too much. It seems to me that having something like that in your life, maybe doing it once a week, could be really good for your development into a man. I'll be honest with you won't build much muscle doing this, but you will build a kind of mental muscle that will help you in other areas of life. When you find yourself slacking in your business, in your performance, in like, your entrepreneurship venture, I guarantee you'll push further more if you've been hitting this kind of workout. Imagine you've been disciplining yourself to skip for 30 minutes every single morning. And for a lot of those mornings, you show up to start skipping and literally 1 or 2 minutes in, you want to stop. Your feet hurt. Your arches of your feet are all tense and painful. You're tired, you're bored, you want to go do something. But if you did discipline yourself to just keep skipping 30 minutes every single morning, well, then when you are supposed to feel that fear when you want to go and speak to the girl, you won't. When there's that guy who's like looking at your eye contact weird and he looks a bit aggressive, you won't feel as scared anymore. That could be a very powerful effect for you as a young man to carry out into the world with you. There's also a kind of workout that you can do, which is very famous in the CrossFit communities, and it's called Murph. So Murph, or Murphy, like he was some kind of like US soldier or something, but basically there's like a protocol for a certain workout that a lot of CrossFit guys do, and it's a challenge because you time yourself to see how long it takes to complete. You run for 1 mile, then you come in and you do a total of 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 squats, and then you run for a mile again. So this is called a Murph. You could do this every week, every few days. Some guys even challenge themselves to do it like literally every single day. And inside of it, you've got the push-pull legs. So you'll build a fairly well-rounded physique. You're still missing some things like maybe calves and neck and lateral delts. Maybe you can add them in separately. But you could actually build a really good physique just from running, pull-ups, push-ups, squats, and then run again. You save your time. Maybe it takes you an hour to do it the first time. And then you set a goal, okay, 4 months from now, I want my PR, my fastest Murph time to be 40 minutes. And then you train with that. The reason why I really like Murph and I do it very often is because it's a very brain dead workout. It's like I don't have to think about anything. I don't come in and think about how many reps, how many sets or anything. It's just like it's a standardized workout. And it's also this challenge of like, you do a set of, the push-ups or pull-ups, for example, and you're tired, you're out of breath, that feeling of like when you've just been pushing hard and you'd happily sit down and scroll on your phone for like 4 hours, but you're in the middle of the workout. You could go and hit that set of squats right now. You could go and hit the squats right now. And any second that you waste, it shows the lack of mental strength that you have. So there's different ways to do it, but the way that I personally do it, I'll do the run first, the 1 mile run. Then I'll do 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 squats, and I'll keep supersetting them. So 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 squats, 10 pull-ups, 20 push-ups, 30 squats. I'll do that till I've done 10 sets of those. Then I'll do the run again. And I believe my fastest time, I've got it on my phone. Maybe I'll have it come up on screen, but it's about like 40 something minutes. And that's unweighted as well. So then once you have got the form right and the strength right, and you have enough athleticism, you can wear a weighted vest or put like a backpack on with some weights and put, I believe it's 10 kg for men, and then do the same thing. And that makes it much harder, because then weighted pull-ups in general are already difficult, but now adding 10 kg extra to your body weight, very difficult. Maybe I'll take some clips of some guys who have done a Murph like every day for 30 days, 60 days. And you see the transformation in their physiques. It's also very nice. And you just become so much more athletic. So as part of like our gang, our community, our tribe, it's one of the challenges I want to set everyone who's watching this right now to go and hit a Murph, maybe tomorrow if you've got it within your schedule, and go and post your time below. If you're part of our the community platform that we have, Adonis Gang, if you've joined that already, then you can post your time in there, and then, you know, tell everyone what your goal is, and hype up the guys who are posting there. And if you aren't part of the Adonis Gang, it's the top link in the description if you do want to join. So your actionable step for this video is just to get ready to do this workout, whether you want to do the Murph, you want to do more of the Mike Tyson one. If you do want to do the Mike Tyson style one, I already have a workout that I've made for it, which will just download onto your phone for free, no email sign in. I'll post that link below, so you just click on it, download the app, and it'll just open up on your phone like I have it for mine. And I do that 4, 5, 6 days a week. You can go get that link right now. So just prepare to do this workout either today or tomorrow. If you can spend literally just 20 seconds visualizing what time you'll do it, what it'll be like, why you're going to do it. You just want this like mental strength. You want this community feeling, because we're all going to do this workout within like 24 hours from now. And you can post your results in the comments here or on Adonis Gang. If you just visualize how that's going to go right now, you'll be so much more likely to follow through on this workout and feel so much more confidence. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.